Imagine having extra hours every morning to crush your goals, enjoy peaceful moments, or simply start your day stress-free without feeling like a zombie. What if waking up early could actually feel easy, natural, and energizing? Stick with me, because today I'm sharing how to wake up early gradually and sustainably without burning out or losing your mind. Hey there, I'm so glad you're here. I used to be the kind of person who hit snooze 5 times, dragging myself out of bed barely in time. The thought of waking up early? Nope, not for me. But over time, I realized waking up early wasn't about torture. It was about creating space for myself, gaining control over my day, and boosting my energy and mindset. It wasn't some instant switch either. I learned the hard way that forcing yourself to wake at 4 a.m. right away is a recipe for burnout and frustration. Instead, it took patience, small shifts, and a gradual approach to build this habit that's stuck. And that's exactly what I want to share with you today. Why waking up early matters. You might be wondering, why bother waking up early at all? Can't I just work with my natural rhythm? Great questions. Here's the deal. Waking up early has been linked to tons of benefits backed by research and real-life success stories. Increased productivity. Early mornings are often quiet and distraction-free, perfect for focused work or planning your day. Better mental health. Starting your day calmly and intentionally can reduce stress and boost mood. More time for self-care. Whether it's exercise, meditation, journaling, or just enjoying breakfast, mornings can be your sacred me time. Improved sleep quality. Ironically, waking up earlier can help regulate your internal clock, making it easier to fall asleep at night. But, and this is crucial, waking up early isn't a magic bullet. It works when you approach it right. If you push yourself too hard too fast, it can backfire, leading to exhaustion or resentment. The big mistake, going cold turkey. Most people who try waking up early make this mistake. They set an alarm for 4:30 a.m. the very next day and expect to be superhuman. Then they crash by noon or give up entirely. Sound familiar? This approach often leads to burnout because your body and brain haven't had time to adjust. Habit change is a gradual process. You want to build momentum without feeling like you're sacrificing your energy or happiness. The gradual method. Small steps win the race. Here's the secret sauce. Wake up just a little earlier each day or every few days. This gentle approach lets your body clock shift naturally. For example, start by waking up 15 minutes earlier than usual for a few days. Once that feels easy, move up another 15 minutes. Repeat until you reach your ideal wake-up time. This method makes the change feel doable, not overwhelming. Practical tips to make the gradual shift easier. Set a consistent bedtime. The best wake-up time means nothing if you don't get enough sleep. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even weekends. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Avoid screens 30 to 60 minutes before sleep. Read, meditate, or listen to calming music to signal your brain it's time to wind down. Limit caffeine and heavy meals late in the day. These can interfere with falling asleep and affect morning energy. Use natural light. Open your curtains as soon as you wake up, or use a sunrise alarm clock to simulate natural dawn. It gently nudges your body awake. Avoid hitting snooze. Snoozing fragments your sleep and makes waking harder. Place your alarm across the room to force yourself to get up. If you're finding this helpful so far, hit that like button. It really helps me know you want more practical, friendly advice like this. Also, drop a comment sharing what your biggest struggle with waking up early has been. I'd love to hear your story. Before we dive deeper, take a moment and think. What's your current wake-up time? What time would you love to wake up? Picture how it would feel to have that extra time each day. What could you do with that time? Write down your thoughts or just hold on to that image. This clarity will keep you motivated as we build this habit step by step. Now, let's dive into the mindset you need to make this habit stick.
plus how to handle the inevitable bumps along the way. Mindset shift 1. Be patient and compassionate with yourself. Changing your wake-up time isn't about willpower alone. It's about kindness to your own body and mind. Instead of beating yourself up for slipping up or sleeping in, treat it like progress, not perfection. Think of it like training a puppy. You don't expect them to learn commands perfectly overnight, right? Habits take time to build and sometimes regress. That's normal. Celebrate small wins and be gentle when things don't go as planned. Mindset shift 2. Focus on why you want to wake up early. What's your deeper reason? More time for exercise, quiet moments with coffee, getting ahead on work, or simply feeling less rushed? When the alarm goes off, reminding yourself why this matters helps you overcome the temptation to hit snooze. Write down your why and keep it visible, maybe taped to your alarm clock or phone. Handling setbacks. What to do when you sleep in. It's going to happen. You'll sleep in or feel exhausted some mornings. The key is not to spiral into frustration or give up entirely. Here's a simple strategy. Acknowledge what happened without judgment. Reflect briefly on why. Were you overtired? Did you stay up too late? Adjust your plan if needed. Maybe slow down the pace of waking earlier. Get back on track the very next day. Remember, one off day doesn't erase all your progress. Building a morning routine that feels good. Waking up early is just the start. What you do with that time makes it meaningful and motivating. Here are ideas to craft a morning routine that feels like a reward, not a chore. Hydrate. Drink a glass of water as soon as you wake up to kickstart your metabolism and hydration. Move your body. Stretch, yoga, a quick walk, or light exercise wakes up your muscles and mind. Practice mindfulness. Meditate, journal, or do some deep breathing to set a calm tone for the day. Enjoy a nourishing breakfast. Fuel yourself with something healthy and satisfying. Plan your day. Review your to-do list or set 1 to 3 key goals to focus on. Try experimenting with different elements and find what feels best for you. The more you enjoy your morning routine, the easier waking up early becomes. Example routine to try this week. 6:30 a.m. Wake up. 6:35 a.m. Drink water plus open windows for fresh air. 6:40 a.m. 5 minutes gentle stretching or yoga. 6:50 a.m. 5 minutes journaling or meditation. 7 a.m. healthy breakfast. 7:20 a.m. review daily goals. Adjust the times or activities based on your lifestyle and preferences. The goal is consistency, not perfection. What's one small change you could make to make it more enjoyable or energizing? Maybe it's drinking water first thing or spending a minute stretching. Picture yourself doing that tomorrow morning. How do you feel? Excited? Calm? Proud? Hold on to that feeling and use it as motivation. Now, let's talk about how to keep that momentum going long-term without burning out, and how your evening habits play a huge role. Avoiding burnout. Listen to your body. Waking up early shouldn't feel like a punishment or an endless grind. If you notice you're constantly exhausted, irritable, or just not yourself, that's a red flag. Here's how to avoid burnout. Prioritize sleep quality and quantity. Make sure you're still getting 7 to 9 hours of good sleep. Going to bed earlier is just as important as waking earlier. Take rest days. If you're feeling drained, allow yourself a day to sleep in or rest without guilt. Habit building isn't linear. Adjust your goals. If waking at 5 a.m. feels impossible right now, maybe 6:30 a.m. is a great win for you. Celebrate that. Remember, sustainable habits beat extreme efforts every time. Evening habits that support waking up early. Your mornings are set up by what you do the night before. To wake up refreshed and ready, wind down early. Start dimming lights and lowering stimulation about an hour before bed. Limit screen time. Blue light from phones and computers tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime, messing with melatonin production. Try a no-screen rule 30 to 60 minutes before sleep. Create a relaxing pre-sleep routine. This might be reading a book, gentle stretching, or listening to calming music. Avoid heavy meals, caffeine, and alcohol late at night.
These can disrupt sleep cycles and leave you feeling sluggish in the morning. Prepare for morning success. Lay out your clothes, prep your breakfast or coffee maker, or set your to-do list before bed so mornings feel smooth. Tracking your progress and celebrating wins. One way to stay motivated is by tracking your wake-up times and how you feel. You can use a simple journal, a habit app, or even calendar check marks. Celebrate your progress by noticing improvements in energy and mood, recognizing when mornings feel easier, and rewarding yourself with small treats when you hit milestones, like a new book, a special coffee, or a relaxing bath. Tracking helps you see the progress you might miss day to day and keeps you accountable without being harsh on yourself. Dealing with busy or stressful days. Life isn't always predictable. Sometimes work deadlines, social events, or stress can throw your sleep and wake schedule off. Here's how to adapt. Be flexible. If you sleep in once in a while, it's okay. Try to get back on track the next day. Practice power naps. If you're really tired, a 20-minute nap can recharge you without messing up nighttime sleep. Use morning time for low-effort activities. On tough days, just enjoy a quiet cup of coffee or some light stretching instead of a full routine. Consistency over perfection is the goal. Bonus tips for tricky mornings. Use natural light. If it's dark when you wake, try a sunrise alarm clock or a light therapy lamp to gently wake your brain. Keep your alarm out of reach. Making yourself physically get up stops the snooze trap. Have something to look forward to, whether it's a favorite song, a tasty breakfast, or a few pages of a good book. A positive reward makes waking easier. If you're learning something new today, share it in the comments. Maybe your favorite evening wind-down tip or how you plan to track progress. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next deep dive on building life-changing habits. Take a deep breath and imagine your life with this new habit firmly in place, waking up early naturally, feeling energized, and having time for what matters most to you. That vision is within reach, one gentle step at a time.